Mike, a disappointing afternoon if we look at the scoreboard, but if we look beyond that and scratch the surface, plenty of positives to take from Cornwall's performance against Doncaster.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. You know, the scoreboard is what it is. You know what I mean? You won't change that. But I just thought the endeavour from them, you know, we kept in our shape that we played. You know, it was quite easy to go to one-out carries and you know, and let them rack up 60, 70 points, and we didn't. And I honestly believe, I think Doncaster will go away knowing they were in a game now. You know, knowing they were in a game.
Just talk about that half-back combination. That, again, if we're looking for positives, that was something that functioned really well. Adam Ruslin and Cameron Brown are really developing an understanding. You can see that on the pitch, can't you?
Yeah, I think they're really young. You know, not a lot of experience, but you know, Adam plays like he's 32-year-old and he's been playing forever, and you know, his game management's really good. Where Cam complements him, because Cam's got that running game, that broken up, you know, sort of plays what he sees and stuff, and they complement one another. But I think they benefited today. I thought he had probably his best game in a Cornwall shirt today for us. I thought he was really good around the road, jumping out when he had to. Do you know what I mean? Bringing our forwards onto it, that laid a platform for them to play all around. It was really, really good. But yeah, the halves were good today.
Some people would say that you can't take any confidence from shipping 48 points at home, but I would think you're going to probably disagree with that and say we can take plenty of confidence going into next week's game against Dewsbury.
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously we were down to 12, which I'm not sure how that happened, but we ended up down to 12 in that second half. You know, and they, you know, I think 18 of their points fell in that time period. You know, when we were down to 12 men. But again, I think the game management at times was really good in that half. You know, like we kicked early to put them on the line, forced errors from them. Then when we got on the line, we were a bit nervous and a bit jumpy. Instead of, well, we'll camp here now and we'll stay here for a bit and we'll make them work for a little bit. We pushed it a little bit too much, but I think all in all, I'm really proud of the boys and the effort they put in. Like, it would have been easy to switch off and go, this game's gone, we'll call it, but they didn't. They dug in, and that was the chat after it. And what was more impressive for me was that was the chat in the group when we got back in the changing rooms after it. They know what bits we need to fix. They're not stupid. They're rugby league players, and we'll work on that. But the chat was positive going forward.
Yeah, just finally, that's one thing you do mention, the spirit and the endeavour. As you say, it would have perhaps been easy to hoist the white flag up. It's certainly part way through that second half. But actually, we dug in, and for 10 or 15 minutes, we were the better side. And as you say, we forced Doncaster into errors, which resulted in Cam Brown's second try.
Yeah, I think, and I honestly believe that they'll be on the way back now, knowing they've been in a game. You know, it wasn't given to him. Just like I said, the scoreline would reflect that. You know, actually it was, but it wasn't. I think, you know, I spoke to Rich after the game, and he voiced it as well. He said to me, like, you know, he said, it's a shape that you held and chucked at us. He said, kept us honest today in defence. So yeah, it's a really good. And I said in the pre-match when I spoke to yourself about it, will it be sort of a true accountables of where we are as a team? And I said it won't define us, but it'll be a marker for us. And that marker is we're better. We held shape, and the endeavour was there going forward. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that stands us in good stead going forward.
Just finally, quick turnaround that we've been used to. 8 days until we go to Dewsbury. I asked Adam Ruslin this and asked you the same. Is it perhaps better to back up week on week?
Yeah, it's easier to put things at training during the week, and then you've got that immediate turnaround then to put them into practice to fix up. You know what you've done. I'd sooner play now, and I'd sooner have another week after that. Obviously, we've 2 weeks to Oldham after that again, but yeah, no, I'd sooner play back to back.
Mike, thanks for your time.
Yeah, no problem.